Hey, what's up everybody? In this video, I'm going to show you how to fix Wi-Fi connection problem in Windows 11. So as you can see, in my case the Wi-Fi is connected successfully. If it shows could not connect to the network, then please follow the steps that I show. First, in the search bar, type inetcpl.cpl. Okay, it will open the internet properties panel. Go to the connection tab and then under LAN settings, please make sure the proxy server checkbox is turned off. If it is turned on already and there are some address and port, then please make sure this is unchecked and then click on OK. That's it. Now you have to go to the device manager. For that, in the search bar, type device manager and then open the device manager panel. Under network adapters, you can see the wireless LAN card. If you are using Ethernet, then select Ethernet and then right click on it and click on uninstall device. It will take few seconds, so please wait patiently. Once this is uninstalled successfully, now you can see Wi-Fi is missing from our computer. Now you need to restart your computer. For that, go to the restart tab and click on restart. After a successful restart, you will get your Wi-Fi option back. Now you need to re-enter your password, so please make sure you write the password somewhere else before proceeding with the steps, as it will remove all the saved password from your computer. Okay, now you can see this is connected to the Wi-Fi successfully. If it doesn't connect, then go to the search bar again and open the device manager. Then under network adapters, select the same Wi-Fi or Ethernet card and then go to update driver and select browse my computer for drivers. Then click on the list and select the latest available update from the list. Once you select, click on next and it will install the driver successfully to your computer. Now you will get your Wi-Fi option back within few seconds. So these were the basic steps. Once we are done with all the basic steps, now we can proceed further to the advanced steps. So for that, you can restart your computer first. Okay, it doesn't matter, but go to the search bar and type ncpa.cpl and then hit enter. It will open the network connection panel. From here, select your Wi-Fi LAN card. As you can see the green network signal, this icon shows this is the wireless LAN card, and if you are using Ethernet, then it will show this icon. So as I am using Wi-Fi, so I will select this one, then right click and then click on properties. Once you open the properties panel, now scroll down and select the internet protocol version 6 and please uncheck the box and then click on OK. It will disable the IPv6. Now go to properties again and then click on configure. Go to advanced section and now select the roaming sensitivity from here. From here, select high or medium sensitivity if your router is located away from your computer, but please make sure that as the sensitivity increases, the speed decreases. So if your router is very far away from the computer, then please select the highest sensitivity, otherwise select the lowest, or please make it disabled and then click on OK. It will reset the Wi-Fi driver. You can see once this is done, then select the Wi-Fi driver, then right click on it and disable, then re-enable the driver. Okay, so once the drivers are re-enabled, now I think your problem is fixed. The last steps that we need to follow, you can see the Wi-Fi is back now. So the last step that we need to follow, go to properties again and select the IPv4, that is internet protocol version 4. Double click on it and it will open the panel, and please make sure these two options are not checked. What I am saying, please let me clear. Double click on the IPv4 and please make sure these are set to automatically. Okay, please make sure these are set to automatically, then click on OK. OK again, and now close the panel. So now the last steps, go to CMD, right click on it and run as administrator. It will open the CMD under system32 folder. Type here ipconfig space / flash DNS it will now reset the DNS resolver cache. Okay, please make sure the spelling is correct. And the next command is netsh space winshock space reset. Once you hit enter, it will reset the Winsock catalog, and now you must restart your computer to make the changes effective. Once you restart your computer successfully, I hope your problem is fixed. If not, then we have to follow the last step. And the last step is you have to check for any pending updates for your Windows. So for that, go to the search bar and type settings, open settings, and now go to Windows Update, and please make sure there is no pending updates, and if there is any, please make sure the update is complete. So thank you for watching the video till the end. This was the complete video. See you in the next video. Till then, stay safe.